Yo, if you're here, it means you probably know that our band has released a new song. It's called Occulent. What I thought I would do is go through the demo session to show you how we wrote the song. That way you can kind of hear it in its rawest form. It's probably not going to sound as good as the track, obviously, because it's not mixed properly. It's just mixed by me terribly. And then I can go through some of the writing process stuff, show you more of the tracks in there, because in the stems that we have from the mix, I can't break down all the individual things as much. Now, the one change I've done in the demo is I did put Jackie's drums in because they're about 1,000 times better than the demo drums, and I thought it'd be cool to play some of his playing rather than the fake drums from the demo. So, all right, let's do it. We have the start. The synth here is a splice sample. I wrote this intro part on guitar, but then thought I wanted something like bum 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 hitting hard, so I just replaced what I had on guitar and then pitch shifted the synth. So it sounds like this. You have this is why it's really glitchy, because as I've pitched it, the formant and stuff changes, so it's a little bit weird. No, I'm right here, but I can't look anymore. So you can kind of hear there as the pitch changes, the actual sound of the part is gets weirder, which I don't mind. It kind of adds to the weirdness rather than just being exactly the same every time. And we have just a really simple kick snare sample here. And some hat samples as well. I did have a glitch plugin that I was using here, but on my new computer I haven't got it installed, so it's not showing up in the session. But the verse is really simple. It's that we did use a plugin called Humanoid on the vocal. You can't hear it here again because it's I had it on my old computer. I've still yet to download it. This is a somewhat new computer. So then we have the chorus. The chorus is really, again, it's kind of simple. It's just this kind of like 4/3 type thing. So every 3 bars it repeats again. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, dotted rhythm. Bum, 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 bum. So every 3 bars it repeats. But it's in 4/4, and then you have to correct it at the end of, is it every 4 that I correct it? Like that. And I guess the interesting part, well, I think the most interesting part here is how good Jack's drums are. Let's play them. You can hear him chipping away on the hi-hat the whole time. Super cool. Let's check out that last fill because I think it's banging. Yeah. I mean, most of the time I know he knows the beat of the section, but a lot of those fills were like, Jack was just improvising every single time. They were awesome. So it was just about picking the best one. There is a 16th kind of thing going through the whole chorus to just give it like a tick through the whole. Because the hats are just going, it gives it like a drive to it. You got these little like samples going in between the the drums and that sample I'll share. Yeah, they stick in. And then the other kind of interesting element here is that while there's the bump, 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 bump kind of thing, there is a 16th out. So like, da, 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 da. I know that kind of sounds the same, but it starts a 16th after the beat. So the first one's going on the beat. And then there's this lead line that goes. So they're going the whole time. I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, I think it's cool. Kind of gives it a lilt instead of that kind of thing. That's it. All of the vocals in here are kind of like demos. So I think most of the lyrics change, because what I tend to do is write quickly, not really care about the lyrics, and then come back while I'm writing. It's like I'm developing what the song's going to be about. By the end, I've usually figured it out, but then I have to go back and change lyrics that didn't make sense. So it's kind of like correcting the story on the second pass. It's like writing a really terrible draft and then fixing it the second time. So a lot of the lyrics are different, and the takes are pretty average. You can hear like the pitch is dodgy, but again, just trying to get the idea out. Verse 2 is exactly the same. The only difference is Jackie's drums come in halfway and, as per usual, are cool. There is something, this is a personal thing, but there's something about having a real drummer, because I know a lot of metalcore and stuff these days is programmed drums, which is fine. I think it works for a lot of people, but for me, there's something special about having a talented person do their thing. It really brings this to life, in my opinion. So we got the heavy metalcore breakdown with some evil strings and stuff. Again, that's more of a rhythmic thing, because there's offbeat hi-hats and there's like all this space and stuff. It's like giving a percussive pulse. Like it's probably, the notes barely matter. In my head, I think I was playing the fifth and the flat five together, but I could be wrong. It could be something else. That's basically that section. This gap here completely changed because we hated that. It didn't feel right. So Jazz ended up doing his thing with that and coming up with an interlude there that was more interesting, and recorded the head, the whispery head stuff. Chorus 2 is the same as chorus 1, except probably some cool Jackie feels. Yeah, let's listen to that one. Pretty cool. The ending, we've got this little like lead-in line that continues on through here. You might not be able to tell on the recording, but the underlying are all like bends as well. think it just makes it slightly more unsettled sounding. And we have this kind of droney guitar that comes in. And all that change as well, which is worth mentioning. Like, often these demos get done like this, terribly, and then we'll send them to each other. And because we all work in different doors and stuff, we'll kind of chip away at the song and then reconvene once we've decided this song is worth pursuing and get it ready for a professional mix, which Jazz does for us. So there's so much stuff missing from here, from the final production, because this is kind of where my stuff ended. And then when it gets sent out to Mitch and Jazz, they will put in heaps more guitars and ambient layers, and they have far more attention to detail than I do. I'm pretty quick and often I think they're really good at it, so I just leave it to them and they do it. And that's basically the tune. Obviously, it's a bit different to how it ended up sounding, but there it is. There's not a huge amount to it, really, when you think about it. It's just a bit of production and stuff and all that. So I hope you're enjoying the tunes. Please let us know what else we should be doing on this YouTube channel. There is a mailing list you can sign up to in the description where we do some behind the scenes stuff. You can watch videos of Jackie tracking these drum parts, and some videos of us in the studio doing some other things. It's all on the mailing list. We'll also be doing merch discounts through the mailing list as well. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, please sign up. Otherwise, please just go and stream the songs and add them to your playlist and come to a show. We would really appreciate it. So thanks for listening, and we'll see you soon.